Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last episode, we recruited Magnemite. We got access to the friend areas, which are actually renamed as friend camps in this game. And we got gummies to go over as well, and that's a whole bag of gummies on its own. Let's get started with our day. We've got quite a few events coming up in the next few parts of the game. Good morning, Mudkip. Let's keep up our rescue work today. Flap, flap. Uh-oh, it's time for a donk. Dunk. I wish the clunk noise was in line with the Pelipper actually clunking. I wonder what was delivered. Let's see. Pokemon News Special Edition, introducing Rainbow Gummies, super sweet, popular at Rescue Team camps. Camps are for gummies, gummies are for camps. Why are they so popular among rescue teams all over the world? They're tasty, and on top of that, they occasionally let you acquire mysterious power called rare qualities. Gummies are quite precious, but to celebrate the camp opening, here's a special giveaway from the Pokemon Rescue Organization. You receive 3 Rainbow Gummies from the Rescue Organization. They were sent to Kangaskhan storage. Power up by eating gummies at camp and be the best rescue team. The end. Whoa, this is cool. There are 3, so let's eat them with Magnemite at the camp. Yep, you can go to the camp from that road. So our 2 party members here don't have rare qualities. So we have to add them with the rainbows. Up ahead is where the rescue team camps are. Let's go see Magnemite at the campgrounds. Magnemite should be at the power plant camp. This replaces rescue team areas. And it's actually a really nice map here, but it's not quite the same. You can see we have other areas unlocked as well, but we have Magnemite. So you'll see the original sprites from Red and Blue Rescue Team, which is a nice little bit of charm. Look at the scenery you can do as well, because this is, I believe this is all custom art that was made for this game. Don't think you'd find that anywhere else. Let's start with Mudkip, of course. So you can get stronger. You don't have any items that will strengthen a Pokemon. That's if you have like the Carbos and proteins and items like that. You can change everyone's nickname, surprisingly. You can set certain Pokemon as favorites, say goodbye to Pokemon, which we don't have any Pokemon to say goodbye to because Magnemite is required. And we can eat gummies. Now I'm gonna be 100% real. I don't know the difference between the Rainbow Gummies and the DX Gummies, but I feel like the DX Gummies are better. So I'm going to give the DX Gummy to Mudkip. And this will give us a random stat increase. Mudkip grew explosively. Okay, I'm assuming the stat increase is probably bigger. HP went up by 5. On top of that, looks like Mudkip will acquire a new rare quality. So we got Squad Up. The more members you have on your team, the more likely it is that Pokemon you battle against will want to be your friends. This is a great quality to have on your main Pokemon. I'll tell you what. These effects, by the way, can go crazy. So we have Squad Up. Let's see what else we'll give to, or we'll get for the other Pokemon. Wait, I can probably just press like R or something to swap Pokemon quicker. I guess not. I have to do it individually. All right, Meowth's turn. Gummy for Meowth. Speed went up by 1, which is good. By the way, I haven't talked about this because the original games did not have a speed stat. Speed affects your accuracy and evasion rate. So there you go. No rare quality. Okay, now we know. The DX Gummies always give you a rare quality. The Rainbow Gummies have a chance to, I believe. HP up by 1. Nothing. I'm not giving it to Magnemite. Ooh, okay, here we go. It took 3, but Meowth is getting his rare quality. Food Finder. You're more likely to see tiny apples in dungeons. Rare qualities affect your whole team. Cool. That's okay. That kind of like stacks with pickup kind of well, which is funny. Also, I didn't mention it, but obviously Mudkip has Torrent, which will increase our water type moves. What is Magnemite's ability? Sturdy. If the HP is full, moves that would defeat the Pokemon would instead leave him with 1 HP. Cool. That's not really useful in this game because one-hit KO moves are very rare. More rare than they are in the original game, or the original Pokemon games, so it's, you know how it be. Anyway, with that, I think we have free reign over the day. So let's go exploring. You know what? One thing I do want to do Since I did use Makihita training with Mudkip, I want to do it with Meowth as well to get him up to level as well. Dojo drills. I also want to do all the tricks of the trade off screen just so we can get the items for it. And I don't care if Magnemite is lost in the back. It's funny that they give you the ability to recruit new Pokemon, but really quickly it'll be taken away, you'll find. So this is interesting. I don't know. Okay. This sucks. Hello? Okay. Fake out. So I'm assuming, like, you can't be super effective as a normal type, so I guess it just gives you random sets of Pokemon, which is interesting. Cool, that's great. This is a specifically very annoying set of Pokemon to have because they keep using Water Sport. We might get knocked out. Not playing exactly too safe here. I'd like Foul Play to get very leveled up. Just specifically because it's such a good move. Especially against bosses this early on. Come on now. So I think I'll focus on Foul Play. We're going to be getting a new stab move for Meowth soon. So I don't really... And it's very easily going to replace the stab moves we have on Meowth already. So I'm holding out for that in terms of working on leveling up. Do you want to keep going? No, we don't even have any more. But you can get the tickets, especially through finishing missions. How much money do we have? 3,295. As always, I'm going to check the TMs. What do we got? Earthquake. Mudkip can't learn Earthquake. I thought it could. Rock Tomb. I know Mudkip can learn Rock Tomb, but it's a level up move for it, so not going to bother. Skydrop. Another thing to mention is that all moves from, I want to say, up to Generation 8, but I haven't seen a Generation 8 specific move yet, so I'm wondering if it's just up to, like, Generation 6 when Super Mystery Dungeon came out. If they're just using moves that were in Super Mystery Dungeon just to fill out the game more. Not sure. I'm gonna go look at all of the missions, because there's nothing I want to buy, really. Okay, and I know we already had accepted jobs. What do we have? 2 at Thunderwave Cave. And we also have Mount Steel to work with as well. And also Oddity Cave opens up. That's right. Oddity Cave is a little bit of a higher level than we're at right now. Since there's only 2 missions, I'm not going to do it. They're all F anyway, so there's no reason to pick and choose. Special reward. Ooh, we'll see what special reward means. Apparently a lot. Jeez, okay. When you complete a request with the special reward, the Pokemon who made the request will want to join your team. Wow, they outright say it. You need a camp for the Pokemon to stay at, though, so Wigglytuff's camp corner and make the camps you need. Yep, so I'd like to recruit as many Pokemon as I can, and it's a lot easier in this game than it was in the older games in the series because of basically just higher recruitment rates. But you do need the correct camps. So that was a Spearow, a Rattata, and something else. So, like, I want to say Rattata we already have the wild plans for. I'm going to get the Thundercrag because there are going to be electric-type Pokemon coming up soon, so I'd like to be able to recruit them. Got him. That's all. I'm going to save money because you do have to do some good money management. You don't want to just keep buying TMs. You don't want to just keep buying camps. You want to also, like, buy some items because this game gets hard and it's not going to pull punches. Let's go explore. Oddity Cave is now open for exploration. There's nothing really special about it. There's a few new Pokemon. Hello, Rapidash. Well, that's scary. So each dungeon has its own strong foe. This strong foe has a chance to be shiny, and you can recruit them. So shiny Pokemon are limited to only the strong foes. They're really tough, but they drop rare treasures when you defeat them. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to go against that, especially when we have a Guess Zigzagoon that's probably going to get knocked out in one hit by everything. I need to edit team. So you can edit your team, choose which team you want to use before every single outing, and you can set, like, depending on your explorer rank, you can set a certain amount of preset teams. So maybe you want a certain set of teams for dungeons that set you back to 0. Maybe you want a certain set of team depending on the typings that you're going against. It's really nice. Also give items. Hold on. Do I have items to hold right now? I do not. I should have deposited some items. I don't think we're going to have trouble here, but we might as well go for it. Alright, so when the leader, the Pokemon you control, defeats a nearby Pokemon, sometimes a friendship with that Pokemon is formed. So it's still the same rules as before. Your leader does have to defeat the Pokemon for them to want to join you. The joining rates is really high though. Okay. Just throw gravel rocks. There must be a way to set your teammates to not throw gravel rocks. Magnemite has Signal Beam, which is a move that travels 4 spaces before stopping. It's a way that they... Was that a tiny apple? I think tiny apples do like 25 health or hunger. Hit him with the water gun. Gotta be really careful with Surf, especially with this many team members, because they're all going to get smacked with it. Luckily, Meowth's at least a little bit of a higher level, so he'll be able to take it better. Hey, there's Spearow. I want to say... Oop, found a max ether. That's not bad at all. I want to say that if there's a strong foe on a floor, it'll specifically be shown on the map as a strong foe. Not 100% sure about it, so don't call me out on that. Here's a Spearow you were looking for, so there's one of our jobs. I want to say that this is the time that you start getting your rescue points. Spearow left the dungeon, there's a request beyond this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the requests. In addition to, wait, no, I don't want to escape. In addition to getting all the extra experience and the extra items that you'll get from rescue missions. Rescue missions are how you get the best items in the game, by the way. So you want to keep an eye out for the good ones. Jeez, y'all are just going to knock out every Pokemon we come across with gravel rocks. All right. You've arrived at the floor where Sunkern is. Bring Zigzagoon to Sunkern's side. Cool, so we can get rid of Zigzagoon now. Because surely he'd get... Ooh. Speaking of Spearows... the temptation to Surf right now. But it would 100% knock Zigzagoon out, so I can't. I absolutely cannot. Neat. Signal Beam has a chance to confuse, so that did that. Get hit with all this. This ought to knock him out. Let's see if we can recruit a friend. Oh yeah, so you might have like seen some of the trailers for this game where they showed off a team of like 8 Pokemon. That is if you recruit like 5 Pokemon. Oh, I need to get Zigzagoon to move over. That's if you recruit 5 Pokemon in the dungeon. Otherwise, you can only enter a dungeon with a max of 3, which is fun because it was previously a max of 4, which is weird. But boss fights can get pretty hectic with 8 Pokemon, so I'd recommend having them. Even if you don't want them, you can just tell them to go away or tell them no. But generally, you're probably going to want to recruit them anyway just to fill out your air quotes Pokédex that's totally in this game. I'm not sure if maybe they added a 100% reward for that. They usually don't. Grab all the money, of course, and let's move on. This is where the no, actually we had 4 missions, didn't we? Found another max ether. That pickup ability is pretty dang handy. Ooh. What do I have that I don't need? Note that Pecha Berries can be very useful in this game. You might be thinking, oh, poison was never a big deal in the original game, so I don't think it is in this game either. Better think about that. They changed a lot in this game. Some of it unnecessary, sure, but they did change a lot, so I'd be careful. Oh, 3 hits. You love to see it. And if you're wondering if multi-hit moves are just as powerful as they were in the original game, they are. So don't worry about that. You can always fall back on that if you're not doing too well. Especially with a normal type, because that's what type most multi-hit moves are. Gonna go to the left here because that's where our mission objective is. I'm seeing a lot of tiny apples. Normally you don't find that many because it really quickly just starts giving you normal apples. Job completed. Get him out of here. Oh yeah, did I ever talk about the Wonder Tiles? So Wonder Tiles will get rid of any stat debuffs that you have, and I want to say any stat buffs you have as well. So I'd be careful on standing on them at some point, but otherwise you're good. Nope, keep on going, no missions here. I want to say this was the floor. It wasn't. Cool. Ooh, I'll eat it. Just to make sure we know how much it heals. 20, all right. I'm gonna take it on. I gotta do it. I wish I had more Pokemon to like kind of sacrifice in front. At least it's a Rapidash, so it's not going to be able to hit me super effectively or anything. But Magnemite's gonna want to stay in the back, I think. Jeez, it just keeps running away. Nope. I'm scared. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting kind of tile. It looks like a Wonder Tile, but it's slightly different. We'll tunnel it in here. There's a strong foe nearby. They're very tough, but they drop rare treasure when you defeat them. You can spot them from the crown symbol above their heads. I'm pretty sure I have like 2 revival items. Do I have any items that could power me up right now or just give me an advantage? 0. You love to see it. Yep, we just got to do it. Full odds. Hey, hit him with the signal beam to start out with. That's a big 5 damage. Did that confuse them? Or is that just their idle animation? Hit him with the water gun. Big 12. Christ, they're taking absolutely no damage. I'm afraid to find out how much they're about to do to me. That'll be the most damage we're going to be able to do. Lower that accuracy, baby. Make them get that flinch, baby. Confuse them, baby. Critical, baby. That's the most ridiculous luck I've ever seen in one turn. And we're triple hitting. I think we got this. What just... Mud Slap just got upgraded. Now we're a boss. Look at this poor Rapidash. If I could recruit it, that'd be crazy. Although I don't have the... Ugh, 24. Okay, I can take another one of those hits, and that'll activate my Torrent ability, actually. If it does hit me with that. Okay, they're gone. 158 experience, no biggie. Who cares? Pretty sure that's going to level up Meowth as well, because 100's like the amount of experience you need. Nope, okay. So I'm going to obviously swap that out with something. Probably one of these tiny apples I have. I don't see myself carrying those for too long. Well, that was cool. We got to experience that. It wasn't a shiny, but obviously it's a rare occurrence. I want to say it's not like 1 in, what is it, 4,000 like the original games. It's probably closer to like 1 in 100 if I were to guess. There we go. All right, let's go. This is the floor. It's not the floor, although there is a Kecleon shop. This is normally where you'll find some pretty dang good items. But there isn't any now. That's a max ether. No, nothing here is worth it. Although I can... if it'll let me open up the inventory? Thank you. Yeesh, I don't know why there's a little bit of lag. I can drop as many items as I want here to just sell them. And I think I'm gonna just... drop some apples. B button, B button, B button. It's not opening up the menu. For that, I shall pay 10 bucks. We are rich. Cool. Because it's not like, I know the B button's not just not registering because, I mean, it's letting me run. It's something about opening the inventory that's really weird. So that's why I usually go to the menu to open it. Meowth getting a level up. Yeah, after that huge 158 experience, I don't blame him. More money. Always pay attention to money, because you'll need it more than you think. Let's go. Hey, there's Minun. And there's an Aeron. Loud car. Mud Bomb would be really good here, if I can get in position. Well, he's gone. Good lord. So if you didn't know, I live on a road that's right next to... Oh, Blast Seed. I need it. Swap out another one of the tiny apples. I live right next to a road where basically the only cars that go by are semis, so that's really fun for me. There's 3 enemies in a row here. Do you think I'm gonna one-shot the Magnemite? Seems like a really good situation to do this. I'm gonna do it. Nope, they're fine. No worries. I should use it again. All the enemies are pretty low, I'd imagine, unless we missed. We definitely missed against the Metatite. There was another enemy. I guess we one-shot that one. We found the mine and we were looking for. Oh yeah, and for those who watched my Explorers of Sky LP, note that outlaw missions aren't a thing in Red and Blue Rescue Team. And it seems like they didn't bring them back for this game either, so... If you were interested in that, sorry, they're completely gone, but, I mean, you have the strong foes, which is kind of the equivalent to an outlaw, because outlaws had, crazy amounts of HP, and so did the strong foes, so you got something similar, at least. We got a DX Gummy, so that'll be a guaranteed rare quality. I almost want to say I want to give it to Meowth, because his rare quality is not wonderful. Because you can just override them with other ones. Now you get rescue points when you complete a request. Once you have enough rescue points, your rescue rank will go up. Yep. Rescue rank will determine how many item slots you have, how many Pokemon you can keep in a single camp, many things. Thank you for taking me to Sunkern. This is your reward. Pure Seed. Ooh. You'll love to see it. Also, it seems, so I guess in this case, they just give you an item as a reward if you don't have the proper camp for them, which is fair. Oh, they still do give you a reward. Zigzagoon joined your team. Too bad you can't evolve into, oh, what's its name? I don't know. But hey, we take those. Was that level 15 it said? That's nuts. Max Elixir and a tiny Reviver Seed. We take those. We're gonna be halfway to our rank increase, so we should be able to do that tomorrow. Level 9. What a powerhouse, and they have the rare quality Strike Back. Normally when you come across a rare quality, it'll tell you what it does, but if you're just recruiting them from this, it doesn't. I want to say Strike Back. Perfect Apple, ooh. A Perfect Apple will fully heal your hunger, and it'll increase your belly size for that dungeon, so you gotta love it. And we're halfway up to normal rank is the next one. We did good today. Let's knock off and call it a night. You got it, boss. Anyway, the next morning. With that, that's going to do it for this episode. We found out about rare qualities, we fought a strong foe, and we finally got some rescue points for the work we did. See you all in the next episode when we kind of just continue on like this for a little bit. We got a little bit of downtime story-wise, so we'll be able to explore with our new team members, try to recruit new Pokemon, get our rescue rank up, all that good stuff. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.